Shalom to the elect of Israel, to the hopeful elect of Israel, you Hebrew Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, West Indians, and Haitians, and the foreign Israelites that look like the other nations scattered across the four corners of the earth. I want to give all praise to Barak, Yahawah, Barak, Yahawashi. Barak, Yahawah, Barak, Yahawashi. Got to give all praises to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Qadash. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of great millstone led me to this truth, and been ordained by the Lord to teach the flock how to live, repent, pray, fast, and show forth the Lord's righteousness, and mercy, judgment, forgiveness, and wrath to all those who are part of the elect, and to the hopeful elect. Lord willing, we part of that number. Lord willing, this be edifying to those who fear the name of the Lord and strive to show forth the Lord's righteousness every day to the best of their abilities. His judgment always comes to light. Zephaniah chapter 3, verse 5, it is not slack. 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 9 is unto a ring. 2 chapter 5, verse 42. Now I want to deal with something that the Lord is telling me to put the Spirit on me to deal with. And the title of this lesson is, the elder made a good point. Okay, when I'm talking about the elder, the specific elder, Elder Kazak. Okay, he made a really good point, and I agree. And if any of you women who say you're done with me, okay, guess the fuck what? I don't give a fuck. Okay? You don't know me. And the Lord put me in a position to serve him to the best of my abilities. Now, I had a specific person that told me tonight that I was a restless Israelite. Okay? Now, I work 6 days a week, and I ride my bike 20 miles a day. And I do a video every day and serve Yahawashi, Yahawashi. And I come home every day. And I go and sit down with my elder and we rest. We chill, watch movies, talk about things we're going to talk about to the children. We do all these kind of things. You know? Like we sit down and really relax, you know? And tonight, I decided, you know, the Lord put the Spirit on me because there was somebody who I felt like I needed to go warn this message of this truth. And I actually did reach somebody that I didn't even know. And, you know, I went out there, and my whole point is, you know, this week I had 3 days off. I normally don't have 3 days off. And so I rested a lot this week. So I thought, I said, you know what? I'm going to go out and have me a drink. I'm going to go out and sit down. I'm going to go out and do me, chill. I didn't bother nobody. Night didn't go bad. I didn't get in any problems with anybody. I'm back here. Right? So the whole point is that this person who thinks that I'm restless, they don't even know what it means to be a servant of Yahawashi, Yahawashi, because that's not their role. And they want to try to tell me that I'm out of order and that I'm restless. But if I was that, then my elder would address me of that. And I'm not, man. I've been working hard for the Lord every day. And this is messed up that one person who, you know, I really had a lot of, you know, admiration for. This is just a lesson to show that you can't trust everybody, man. Because as soon as you tell them something they don't like in the scriptures, or explain to something that they don't like in the way they want it, they done. So any of you women who want to come around me and you want to say that you done with me, well, guess the fuck what? Deuces. Okay? We're not here for women. We don't give a fuck about having 100 million wives. We're going to get that in the kingdom. Okay? We're trying to serve Yahawashi, Yahawashi on this side. Okay? I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Alright? I've been single most of my life. And I don't give a fuck who feel about it. Alright? I know Yahawashi, Yahawashi bring me here for a reason. If you don't think he did, and you think that you can tell me some shit that's more applicable to my life than what I know because I live my life, okay, and you're a woman, you need to check yourself, okay? Because the Lord is dealing with his men. He's not dealing with y'all like he's dealing with us. Okay? We got certain things that we got to do that are not in the ways of you women. So keep yourself humble, man. Because you going off when you sitting here trying to tell a man who's serving the Lord with the best that he got, what he got going on, like the Lord dealing with you more than he dealing with him. He not dealing with y'all like that. So chill out with all that. But I'm finna, like, Elder Kazak said some real important things for me because I knew this, like, as soon as he said that this shit came up, 2 days later, man, and it's anytime the elders tell me something, it's like, boom, it happened. And I know this is something that he was talking to, and I know he wasn't talking specifically to me, but he was talking to younger brothers like me. And this is something where it's like, hey, this has got to be handled right now. You women out here who think I'm a weenie ass Jake or a soft ass Jake, you're gonna find out. I'm serving Yahawashi on this side, and if you think anything else, take your ass over there, because I'm not playing with y'all, man. All right, it's gonna turn to World War III battlefield over here. You think I'm playing? Nah, man. And I'm not no restless Jake. I work 6 days a week. I go to sleep every night. And I do at least an hour for the Lord every day. And I still make sure I spend time with the brotherhood. And I go to sleep. I put all my whole life on this brotherhood, man. You don't fucking know me, man. You don't fucking know me. This is the only time I ever been off Friday since the last 5 months. And I wanted to go out and chill by myself and have a couple drinks. But I'm restless. Because I went to the bar twice. And the first time, it was because I had to charge my bike. Hey, man, this is what women do. They want to keep tabs on you, brothers. They want to keep tabs on you. They act like they here to serve you. No, they not. They here to serve you for their own benefit. And then as soon as you do something they don't like, they done. Right? Well, be done then, nigga. We gonna see who the fuck the Lord dealing with. .com, nigga. Because I don't give a fuck, nigga. I'm here for the brotherhood. And I've been telling this woman and any other woman who want to come across on my lane, man. I'm here to deal with the brotherhood. Period. It doesn't matter what you do for me. This is for Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. So I want to just place a little bit of what the Elder Kazak said real quick. Let me pull it up. I want to pull in a couple precepts and add on to it. We're going to watch another little video. I'm going to add on to it. And then I'm out of here, man. This is real simple. I did 6-7 videos yesterday, but then this woman got a problem with me. Oh, you could be at the house doing a video. Motherfucker, you don't serve the Lord. This is our fucking job. Who the fuck you talking to? The fuck you talking to, man? Who the fuck you talking to what I could be doing? I fucking serve the Lord over here. The fuck is wrong with you? We're going to read some shit. After this shit, I want to get some shit across, and then I'm through. I'm a little heated right now because it was a little personal. So, Salakia. But I want to get into the edification. So, I'm going to play this, and then I'm going to pull up some precepts, and then we're going to handle this shit right the fuck now. And the person who I'm talking to, they know who the fuck they are. If you think this is a fucking game, just click the fuck off and go to sleep. And leave me the fuck alone. But you better get some shit straight. Right here. This ain't about you women. This is about the men of the Lord. And I ain't even saying I'm the elect. I'm telling you, though, I am serving the Lord with everything I got. And if I'm of the elect, hey, man, you done fucked up. Because you're talking some other shit. And that shit ain't right, man. I'm sitting here busting my ass for the Lord. Fuck all that. We're going to deal with this shit right now.
Yahawashi, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Double honor to our teachers, the elder. Those of you that are wholeheartedly seeking Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi here in these last days, okay? Beginning with the 144,000, all right, which is the governing body of our people, on down to the members of the elect, the 1/3, and the innumerable multitude of Israelites predestined for salvation. Whoever you may be, once again, call Halal, Allah, Abanawa, Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Qadash. All right, that's who we glorify. You know, that's who we lift up in these videos, not ourselves. You know, not our image. You know, not our name. We big up Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. Okay, so we can receive mercy and we can get the hell up out of here. You know. Just get into this real quick, man. I pray this is gonna be edifying. You know, just something that was on my spirit today. You know, an admonishment has been going out to you Israelite women out here. You know, you different women of the tribes. All right, you women of the tribes. You know, you so-called Black, Latino, Hispanic, and Native American women. You know, the Lord has been warning you that he's going to bring judgment on the majority of you because of your wickedness. Okay? And there's a few Aquaf out there that, you know, follow us. But this should also make you more serious and make you more fearful of the Lord because you don't want that judgment to fall on you. Okay? And when we do these videos, you know, you sisters that listen to us, you shouldn't take it to heart if you're doing the right thing. And even if you're doing the right thing, you still examine yourself. Okay? Honest. All right? The Lord is going to open up on the whole earth. You know, just listen to different brothers, you know. Once again, the Spirit is getting known the wickedness of the women of the tribes. The Lord getting on everyone, you know. Men not exempt, you know. So the Lord, he's pretty much just addressing, you know, the Israelites, all right? When we speak in these videos, we mainly speak about our people, you know. And Spirit been getting on men as well as women. But as late, Spirit been getting on women a lot. And, you know, I just been, you know, listening to, you know, different brothers. And you know, I've been meditating on Isaiah 4, you know. And that's why you see the title of this video, all right? Brothers are going to get women in due time. But it's not going to be a rap video. You know, it's not going to be pertaining to what you see in the world as far as these different celebrities. You know, how, you know, they get these different women that come to them. It's going to be different with brothers because, see, you brothers are very precious in the sight of Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. Okay? And we don't do a lot of videos speaking about women, especially this topic right here. You know, just because the word woman in it, you already know it's going to get views. You know? Which, you know, me myself, I've calmed down on it. You know, my spiritual gift, which is going into information dealing with the tribes, particularly, you know, the Northern Kingdom. But, you know, I'm just basically responding to different videos I've been seeing on the YouTube. Okay? But, you know, dealing with you, Akyum, you know, really all of us, you know, as far as the, you know, season, but it's gonna be different as opposed to the way these men in the world get women. What I mean by that is the Lord, he deals with his men very different, and I want to make my words as clear as possible. He deals with you brothers differently. He doesn't view these celebrities in the world as special. He doesn't give a damn about them. He cares about you. So Isaiah 4 ain't gonna be no damn rap video. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be a music video. Okay? Got all these different video vixens, these Instagram models. Man, nah. These women trash, man. The women that you brothers gonna get, you can say they're gonna be exclusive. Because just basically going back to the videos I've been watching, by the brothers in Great Millstone, the Lord, he's pretty much just sick and tired of this damn place, man. And we gotta remember, okay, I'll deal with this, man. The Lord don't view it like that, And that's the reason why, even as of right now, basically, when it comes to the body of the Lord, we're under restrictions. Because really the Lord is protecting us. When it comes to certain things that Jake desire, the Lord is protecting you from what you want. And we in a place that's so beyond defiled, man. Really, I got to quote the beloved Elder Yahawah, but really, we just got to get the hell up out of here.
See what I'm saying? Well, I want you to go watch that video. The ones who want to finish video, but the point is he's going to pull out in the middle of this topic that basically he's putting the spirit on his men to have this. Look, I can do this shit on my fucking own. I don't need you to fucking tell me what the fuck the Lord's telling me to do. I'm doing that. I have the Lord telling me what to do. I don't need you to tell me what to do. I got the Lord doing that. I follow the brotherhood. I listen to the brothers. I don't need a woman to tell me what to do. I need a woman who's going to serve me and do what I tell her to do, as long as I'm following Bahasham and Yahawashi. And it doesn't make any sense that, these women out here, man, they make it seem like just because they in the truth, they can tell you what to do. And it's out of order, man. And the Lord is dealing with his men. He don't deal with us like he deal with y'all. He doesn't deal with y'all the same way he deals with us. I want to just put in some precepts. I'm going to put in another one of his little videos. I'm going to read some precepts and I'm out of here, man. But this is really the Lord putting the spirit on me to deal with this. Okay, tonight, because the certain issues that I'm going through. Certain things that when I read these precepts now, I have better understanding of them because I went through certain things recently. So I want to deal with this. And this is why he said he don't deal with us the same way he deal with women. Adam was not the transgression. So these women want to pull up on the men of the Lord and try to tell us we going off. They trying to tell us that we in the one in the problem. We the ones that the Lord called to do this work, and we doing it. And we ain't causing no problems. We not in nobody's face. We doing it the way the Lord told us to do. But everybody else, since they don't understand, they make it seem like it's got to be the way they view it. Women got to make it think like it's got to be in their perception. But they don't understand what the Lord is doing. And every brother has a different perspective. So what does that mean? The Lord has a different way how he puts them in situations to pull Jake out of the fire. Okay? Because I met somebody tonight and they get it. And even if they don't get it, what did I do? I warned the wicked of what they had going on. And if they don't listen, they're going to perish. But I still did my job and I did what the Lord told me to do. He told Joshua to walk around the walls of Jericho 7 times and blow the trumpet. That was in an unordinary place. But the Lord said, go over there and do what I told you to do. So I was in an unordinary place tonight. Why? Because the Lord told me to go over there and do it. So I went over there. I ain't caused no problems. I'm not in jail. Back at the house. And I'm doing the video like I always do for the Lord. And women don't understand that. But you women out there better understand. If you get with a man of the Lord, listen to what the fuck the Lord's telling him to do. And just obey, man. Because it's not going to always be a music video. It's not going to be always on the highways and byways. Sometimes the Lord's going to tell that man go do some shit in a way where you didn't think he would do that shit. He's going to go fucking do it. Okay? Because the Lord told his ass to. The Lord's not going to have me do 100 quadrillion videos for the last year and then tell me to do something else. Okay? Especially when I know I have fear of the Lord. I'm doing what he told me to do. Okay? The elders wouldn't even want to deal with me. They wouldn't even subscribe to me. GMS wouldn't want to be around me. Okay? And that's what this is, just crazy, man. But they act like we the ones going off. Like they got to teach us some shit. Like they know what the fuck going on. Hold on. Ephesians. Man, we dealing with this shit right the fuck now, man. This shit ain't always gonna be pretty. Sometimes it's gonna be some ugly ass places where you deal with shit. And what are your wives supposed to do? Wives, Ephesians chapter 5 verse 22, if you got more than one, submit yourselves to your own husbands as unto the Lord. Do you tell the Lord that they going off? If the Lord go do something, you tell the Lord, do you go tell the Lord you going off? You in the flesh. You screwing up. Do you tell the Lord that? No. You submit yourself and you do what they doing. Why? Because you know they following Yahawashi. And if I wasn't following Yahawashi, some brother in the brotherhood would have said something to me. I feel like I done enough work for at least a brother to tell me that I'm going off. And because they know if I'm going off, I'm going to say I was wrong. I came in the truth and I did something wrong. And one of the brothers said I was going off. And I said, oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to get better. And I did. So why would I not do that right now? Doesn't make no sense. They would at least give me that chance to correct myself. Don't make no sense. It doesn't make no sense, man. It doesn't make any sense. But hold on. Verse 23. What it say? For the husband is the head of the wife, even as a Mashiach is the head of the church, and he is the savior of the body. So if I'm out here and I what? You supposed to submit to me. You supposed to do what I tell you to do. Period. I don't care what it is. You even got the elders and apostles talking about even if your husband not even the truth, you supposed to serve him. Well, how much more a man serving the Lord? That don't make no sense, man. I'm going off? Hold on. Proverbs. Because we know Ezekiel chapter 34 verse 31. I bring it up all the time. The Lord's flock is a flock of men. He ain't dealing with women like he's dealing with men. He deal with us differently, man. You don't understand that? Cool, whatever, man. But I'm not hearing none of that shit when some woman try to say she gonna submit to me and I tell her something and then I'm going off. Okay? Hold on. I'm not trying not to make this real long, but I got just a little bit. And it don't matter who here. I don't care. I'm doing what the Lord told me to do, man. Like I said, I just needed to go a little bit longer. It was in the same precept. Cause this is how you know if somebody really care about you and they really with you, right? Verse 23, right? Savior of the body. What it say? Verse 24. Therefore, as the church is subject unto a Mashiach, the elders and apostles tell me to do something. He told me not to be going out at night teaching. Yeah, but I told him not. I said, hey, man, I might go out. There's a couple of dudes who I feel like the Lord putting the spirit on me to warn. He said, be circumspect. He didn't say don't go. He said, be circumspect. So that means what? I still could have went. I still went. I ain't do nothing wrong. I ain't getting no trouble. Came back to the house. I was subject. Came out, been smart. Ain't talked to everybody. Right? So let the wives be to their own husbands in everything. So just because I tell you something, if we not even in Jacob's trouble and I tell you some shit that the Lord told me to do, and just because it don't feel right to you, you don't want to submit, and you say you done? Hey, what the title say? What it say? If you women say you done with me, guess the fuck what? Guess what, man? Guess the fuck what? Proverbs chapter 8, verse 4, for strive for masteries 144. Unto you, O men, I call, and my voice is to the sons of men. Man, us. It's to us. Ain't no woman gonna tell me what the fuck the Lord said. He gonna tell me what he said. I don't need you to tell me what he said. Period. You done? Bye. He dealing with us. You think I'm gonna worry about you, your one woman ass, and there's fucking 100 quadrillion of them motherfuckers who's gonna be with me in the kingdom if I do what the Lord said. You think I give a fuck? No. It's bullshit. Okay? It's just straight bullshit. Okay? And I know I sound a little upset because I am upset. Because it's very personal. What the fuck just happened to me? But at the same time, it's edifying because it's literally what the elder just said, man. Now, I want to pull up this other part. Like I said, most of the time I go home. Most of the time I go to the house, man. Damn near every day I go to the house. I don't ever go out. I decided one night, man, the Lord said, tell me to go out. And I actually ran into somebody who really like, man, I was looking for the truth, like was talking to me, asking me questions, curious. That's why the Lord had me go out there, man. And people don't understand me, man. And they don't understand the Lord, how he works with men differently. You know? And I don't need no woman trying to tell me I'm going off in the flesh. If I was going off in the flesh, I would have been in jail right now. I'm not going off in the flesh. I can go out and get a drink by myself if I want to. That ain't going in the flesh. What are you talking about? I ain't out there smoking weed. I ain't selling no drugs. I wasn't even out there trying to get boxed. I'm out here trying to look for a doggone Jake. And where did Jake go? He go to the damn bar, man. Like, what's going on, man? These women don't understand men. Now, this is a good point that he had. He said, sometimes it's good to go home. Sometimes. And most of the time, I go to the house. Okay? Most of the time, I go to the house. When you listen to that video, this first video, he talking about the men, man. This is about us and our relationship with Yahawashi. All these other women that come around, you men out there, you men who really yell Yahawashi, if you up there, elect, Lord willing, we part of that number, man. Them women gonna get in order, man. They ain't gonna be no, I think you're going off. No, motherfucker, you going off. You already usurping authority by telling the man he going the fuck off. You don't know the Lord. He dealing with who? What did the brother say? Proverbs chapter 8, verse 4. Unto you, O men, I call, and my voice is to the sons of man. It's to us. It's not to you. Get that shit straight. You won't go around, bounce around, watch all these other men, and then you say you devoted unto me, and then you say you're done as soon as I say some shit you don't like. Get your ass out of here then. I don't give a fuck, okay? We really love the Lord over here. We're not bound to no damn woman. I don't give a fuck who you are. You be Beyonce. You take your ass over there west of them 2/3 women or the women who think they're the women of the Lord. You ain't serving the man right. You're not serving us right. Fuck that. Okay? I'm not being soft on this shit. If it's too fucking hard for you, then click on the other fucking channel. This is for men, saith the Lord. Now, I want to read. I want to read First Corinthians a little bit. We're gonna read chapter 8 and chapter 9 after this. But I want to put a little bit out what he gonna say, right? Sometimes I ain't going off. I go get me a little drink at the bar because I'm off the whole damn day and been at that.
Yahawah, Barak, Qadash, double honor to our elder apostles and elder bishops, great millstone, GMS, peace and blessings to the elect, the house of David, beginning with the 144,000
men,
as well as the 1/3, and the innumerable multitude of Israelites predestined for salvation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course. Men, women, and children. Women and children who understand it's about
whelps and sword that are predestined man time for learning.
It's a cutoff. Thinking about and sitting for a bit. There's nothing wrong with that, man. We work hard for the Lord, and I work hard at work, man. I'm not just some lazy ass Jake. I work my ass off, man. I can't go chill for one day. And on top of that, the brothers talk about all the time. You don't even gotta. These women don't get it. We don't have to report to you, motherfuckers. We don't gotta tell you what the fuck we doing. Salakia, the video chopping, it's always chopping. The elder man, Esau always chopping my shit up. I can't play nothing over here. But basically, he was just, y'all can go watch it. GMS page, Master Elder Kazakh, man. He breaks it down. But basically, he's saying that sometimes it's good to go home. Most of the time, I go home. Okay, I don't go out a lot. I rarely go out. Okay? But this these women act like they keep tabs on us, man. You brothers watch out, man. These women keep tabs on us, try to be like, oh, well, you went out twice in the last week. The water, big bro, the water. But yeah, these women be like that, man. Like, you went out 2 times in the last month, and the last time you went out because you said you had to charge your bike. Yeah, I had to charge my bike. Okay, because I was carrying a whole bunch of shit, and my bike was about to die. What's up? What's the problem? I don't have to report to a woman anyways. Y'all ain't over us. You supposed to aid us, and you're not supposed to be a busybody in what the fuck we doing. That's our business. That's what these women don't get. And this is why the elders and apostles always tell you, stay the fuck away from these women, man. Because as soon as you do some shit that ain't in their pedigree or in their mindset, they like, oh, I'm done. You're going off. The spirit of the Lord is working with me. No, he not, motherfucker. The Lord is working with his men. So I'm just going to read a couple precepts since my computer chopping up as it always fucking does. It does every time. We over here got high-speed internet, spending all this money on this shit, but it chop up every time I play a video, man. I don't know why. But First Corinthians, I want to read chapter 8, but I want to read it in the Good News translation. Just to make a point. I wanted to read it also in the regular version, but I want to read it in the NLT. We're gonna read the 8 and then we're gonna read the 9, and it shows like basically that you want to be careful with what you do because it makes it. You don't want to have somebody who's weaker in the spirit to fall out of the truth because of what you doing. But I wasn't doing nothing wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with going after I done bust my ass all this damn time, shit, man. There's nothing wrong with that shit. Nothing wrong, man. There's nothing wrong with that shit. And a woman, she needs to know that you need to be aiding me, not be over there fucking worrying about what the fuck I'm doing, and then text me talking about some. Yeah, well, you can enjoy and go get you some, go trim, get you some trims, some box. That's not what we out there for, man. That's not what we out there for, and that's fucked off, man. That the women that they call themselves the hopeful elect women, they still act like that, man. Fuck that. Fuck that. You want to make it seem like, oh, since you was just so just kind and loving, I owe you some shit. No, we don't owe you fucking nothing. Y'all was in a transgression, as it says in the scriptures. Y'all supposed to be shamefaced and be doing what the fuck we tell you to do. I ain't no soft ass Jake. It says there's the gentle Jakes and the froward one. I'm one of the froward ones. We don't give a fuck about that bullshit, that yappity ass fucking bullshit. We're not gonna be soft with your ass over here. You gonna come with me to serve the Lord, or you guys can get found out, and the Lord's gonna make your ass drop out. Cause I ain't say I was done. Your ass said you was done. Alright, be fucking done. So let's read this. It says verse 8, now concerning what you wrote about food offered unto idols, right? But the men have more because the Lord did. Such knowledge who are out of order, those who think they may out of us fucking shoes. You're an accessory to the man. Also says in Corinthians, the woman was made for the man. You were made for us. How are you going to tell us that we're going the fuck off when we serving the Lord every day? We the ones who might get our head chopped off of this shit. Your ass need to be aiding us. Just talking that shit. Those who think they know something really don't know as they ought to know. But the person who loves the Most High is known by him. So we know how the Most High get down. He dealing with what? Ezekiel chapter 34 verse 31. His men. Right? They always looking for a chink in our armor. Right? Every day, every time. They always looking for a small little shit in our armor to be like, well, I'm done. They've been saying this shit for years, man. You know what I'm saying? And that ain't no sister if she took your money, man. You know, I had a woman, she was making garments for me. She ain't like, you know, just some wicked woman, but I'm just trying to make a point to her. Like, you showed your true colors tonight talking about some you done out of fucking nowhere. All right, well then, peace then, niggy. All right, because that's what you fucking acting like. All right, I'm going to call her how I fucking see it. Because I ain't do no shit. And even after that, I was still trying to be reasonable with her. And she still was on some, oh no, you just going all the way off. No, motherfucker, you going all the way off. I didn't even have to answer the phone and tell you what the fuck I was doing. I don't got to report to you. I'm going to have 100 million wives in the kingdom if I stay with what I'm doing. What are you talking about? It even said a little one would have 1,000. That's even somebody who ain't even serving the Lord. Look, 2/3 Jake gonna have 1,000 women. What the fuck you talking about, man? Like you just so special to tell me what the fuck to do. Nah, man. Hey, man, I'd rather be here and get my head chopped off with the brotherhood. Hey, fuck a box. We live in a box. All right? We live in captivity. You think I fucking need box to survive? Hey, all right. We're going to keep reading. So then, about eating the food offered unto idols, we know that an idol stands for something that does not really exist, right? And that's what these men out here doing, these simps, worshiping these women, when that's an idol that don't really exist, and they bow to their women. Bahasham, Yahawashi, my pasture is a flock of men. Even if there are so-called gods, right? That's why they call this place the Queen of Heaven, whether in heaven or on earth. And even though there are many of these gods and lords, yet there is for us only one power, the Father, who is the creator of all things, which he made the women what? Servants. Supposed to be servants. What kind of servant tell they master they going off? The fuck is that? And for whom we live, and there is only one Lord, Yahawashi Mashiach, to whom all things were created, and through whom we live. Gonna text me talking about you a daughter of Zion. Well, you was a daughter of Zion, you will be silent as fuck, and you will be in fear. Talking about some, oh Lord got me, and you in the flesh. No, motherfucker, you in the flesh, because you did the fact that you are texting too many words shows you already going off. We are the men of the Lord. The Lord is here for us. So it don't matter what the fuck you do for us. Okay? The only thing you're going to get saved for is childbearing. And that's it. And being humble and patient. That's it. The fuck you to tell me what the fuck I'm doing wrong. If I'm doing something wrong, let one of the brothers tell me. But I ain't doing shit wrong, man. Not in that aspect. Not in what you telling me I'm doing wrong. You know I still got shit to work on. I ain't saying I'm perfect. But hey, ain't nothing wrong with me going out for one day I had off. And I've been at the house all day, chilling with the elder all day. Then I go out and give me a drink for 2 hours. Now I'm going off. Hell nah, man. Fuck all that, man. Right? But this is what I want to point out, because this is even something I got to keep in mind. But not everyone knows this truth, right? Especially women. Some people have been so used to idols that to this day, when they eat such food, they still think of it as food that belongs to an idol. Their conscience is weak, and that's how women are. They're a weaker vessel. They got a weaker conscience. So when they do shit like that, they think it's okay, man. They really think they fucking right, man. And they feel that they are defiled by the food. So they blame the situation. They blame everything else, but they don't want to check they own shit. And understand that they was in the transgression, man. And they the ones who got dominion over the earth right now. It said in Jeremiah chapter 31, verse 22, a woman shall compass a man. And that's why they got that mindset. They blame the food. They don't even blame their own actions, man. They don't blame why the fuck they in their situation on them at all. They just make it seem like everybody else the motherfucking problem, man. Especially the Judite women, man. Then they want to tell us, well, stay away from us. Well, cool. We'll stay away from your ass. Bye. See what the fuck happened to you without a man of the Lord. Peace, nigga. Food, right? However, will not improve our relationship with the Most High, right? We shall not lose anything if we do not eat, nor shall we gain anything if we do eat, right? Don't make no difference. But you still gonna blame it on the motherfucking moon. You going out and you had a couple drinks, just you're going off. No, I can go out and have me a fucking drink. I'm a fucking man. I can go to the bar and have me a damn drink. The fuck is that? I ain't sinning. I ain't going and fucking. And he even said it wasn't even no big deal going to go get boxed. I'm not even doing that. I'm still circumspect. I'm out there trying to look for Jake, motherfucking dumbass out there really looking for box. Trying to tell him that the world's finna get blown up. You know? And I don't do that all the time, man. And that's what just, this is just for you brothers out there that had this situation, man. Verse 9, be careful, however, do not let your freedom of action make those who are weak in the faith fall into sin. So this is the big part that I want to point out. You got to be careful because these weaker women, it will make them fall into sin because they don't understand that it's nothing wrong with doing this. And that's why I don't go out all the time. And when I did, what did I do? That's where I fucked up at, telling her that what I was doing. Because the elders and the apostles always say that you don't got to tell your woman everything you doing. But me being too nice of a brother and being honest all the motherfucking time, I said, hey, yeah, I'm out here, and I was in the back. But shit crazy, man. Shit crazy, man. These women don't understand a man's life, but they try to view it in their mind and point out shit like they know what it fucking mean to be a man because they done lived in that lifestyle of being a man at some point in their life, and that shit got their ass going off. Suppose a person whose conscience is weak in this matter, right? They mad because you went to the damn bar, see temple of an idol, and I wasn't even in the temple of an idol. This is talking about if they seen you going off. I wasn't even going off. Will this not encourage them over there trying to wake up Jake and tell him Yahawashi is the only power? He's finna destroy the whole earth. You see what I'm saying? So there's no reason that I should be getting some I'm done messages. All right then, nigga. And so this week, person, your brother for whom Amashi brother ain't even talking about a woman. It's talking about it's a brother. So brothers, don't be feeling bad. It's your brothers, man. That's what we here for. The brotherhood. And in this Hamashiakians, okay, or they say Christian, the anointed ones, and wounding their weak conscience. So watch out for your brothers. Don't be doing nothing over the top, because a weak brother. But what brother is really around weak brothers? There really ain't no weak brothers, man. Most brothers is real strong, especially in this matter. But whatever, you got some brothers that have weaknesses and stuff. But we still look out for them and care for them. This ain't got nothing to do with these women, man. This has got to do with us, man. Like we're gonna be the ones who the Lord is gonna be dealing with in Jacob's trouble. He's not gonna be dealing with the women. That's why he said that a woman is a man's possession. He's not gonna be dealing with them. That's what these women don't understand. They think that they got some fucking authority over us or some shit because they got the damn box. But we're gonna have a quadrillion boxes, so you can keep your fucking box. You can push fucking rocks. If food makes believers sin, I will never eat meat again, so as not to make a believer fall into sin. Talking about brothers. Don't be worshiping false idols. Don't be worshiping women. Don't be being all fucking simp for their ass. If they say bye. You want to fucking do all that. You want to reconcile, you better motherfucking prove it. Because I'm not with that shit. I've been on my own my whole fucking life. I don't give a fuck. Okay? I've been motherfuckers and mock me and talk shit to me. I've been persecuted before I even came in the fuck truth. Do what the fuck you want to do. I'm going to read a little bit of 9 to make my point, and I'm closing out. This is rights and duties of an apostle, right? And I'm the man. It says, am I not a free man? Am I not an apostle? So if I'm a free man, what does that mean? Yeah, I can do that. I ain't smoking weed. I'm not looking at people wickedly or nothing. I'm minding my own business. I can do that. I'm a free man. Kids, I don't even got no damn women. Okay? What the fuck is wrong with that? Right? Am I not an apostle? Haven't I seen Yahawashi? Aren't you the result of my work for the Lord? That's what Paul talking about to us younger brothers. Even if other Kari and all them, they talk about a lot of people who say they love the Lord don't. Others do not accept me as life, and you yourselves are proof of the fact that I'm an apostle. Because why? Because we defend the gospel. They try to talk down on Apostle Paul and say that he wasn't in the truth, things like that. We still come out and put that stuff out there, man, and show that the Lord did call him to do. Time he came off rough. We fucking warriors. The fuck you talking about? Yeah, we're gonna come off a little bit rough sometimes. When people criticize me, this is how I defend myself. Don't I have the right to be given food and drink for my work? Now, I don't have nobody pay me for shit. I went out and got to drink my own damn money that I fucking work for. Okay? And the money that was given to me was why? Because they were giving it to me because they knew I was about my shit. I didn't fucking force nobody to fucking help me. I didn't force nobody to give me shit. But don't give me some shit and then I use it and then you feel some type of way because I went and got a drink. And that's what I'm trying to say. The money that has been given to me has been saved, man. And it's all for the brotherhood, man. And that's why I'm like, man, that shit got me fucked up. No, I'm not no weak ass Jake. Do not fucking talk to me like one. I'm very kind hearted, but I'm not no pussy, man. So don't I have the right to be given food and drink for my work? Don't I have the right to follow the example of the other apostles and the Lord's brothers and Peter by taking a Mashiachian wife on me with my trips? And I haven't done that yet, whatever, or are Barnabas and I the only ones who have to work for our living, right? We work for our fucking living over here. I can't go get a fucking drink. What soldiers ever have to pay their own expenses in the army? What farmers do not eat the grapes from their own vineyard? I can't have no damn wine. What shepherds do not use the milk from their own sheep, man? I'm not no fucking beggar, man. I'm out here doing my fucking due diligence. I'm not that bad of a guy. I ain't the best. I'm telling you right now, I'm not one of the best brothers, and I definitely need still a lot of work. I still need a lot of prayer. I still need a lot of things. But one thing I don't need is a woman that act like they here for me and then say they fucking done with me because I went to go get a fucking drink twice out of the whole damn time they know me. The fuck out of here, man. I don't have to limit myself to these everyday examples because the law says the same thing. We read in the law of Moses, do not muzzle an ox when you are using it to thresh grain. The Lord's using us to do this fucking work. We can't go out and fucking have a good fucking time just once. And I didn't even really go out there to have a good time. I went out there to get me a couple drinks, relax, get out the fucking house, and I went to go try to wake up the fuck Jake, man. Just because it's not an environment that's comfortable for your ass doesn't mean that the Lord didn't tell me to go do it. Just like I was talking about earlier when he told Joshua to go around, to go around over there and walk the walls of Jericho, or when it talked about the Lord was numbered with the transgressors. He was with the people fucking going off and trying to tell them what the fuck to do. He went and got the disciples when they were going off and said, you're going to become fishers of men. He went and got them when they were doing shit that they wasn't supposed to be doing. So now it's a problem that we went into a place where everybody's not doing what they're supposed to be doing and trying to tell at least one Jake in there to go do what the fuck you're supposed to do. And that's the point I want to point out. Look, watch. I'm almost done. Do not muzzle an ox when you are using it to thresh grain. Now, is the Most High concerned about oxen? Right? Didn't he really mean us when he said that? Yes, he did. Of course, that was written for us. Anyone who plows and anyone who reaps should do their work in the hope of getting a share of the crop, right? So we're hoping to get salvation. We're hoping to get a rulership in the kingdom. And it's a rulership by men. So what the fuck you think we're going to be listening to a woman right now trying to tell us what the fuck, how we supposed to serve the Lord? You don't fucking know what that is. He ain't dealing with you in that aspect. He dealing with you in the aspect you're supposed to be fucking looking out for us. And fucking aiding us and not asking why the fuck we're doing what the fuck we're doing. You're supposed to be fucking a wife, a weaker vessel in everything, serving us. Just like we're serving Bahasham, Yahawashi. You tell me do some shit, I just fucking do it. I don't ask no fucking questions. Verse 11, we have sown spiritual seed among you. Is it telling you shit? They expect you to do it their way, in a way where they don't tell you, but as soon as you do something in a way where they don't condone, they're done. They're done since you're not doing it the way they fucking know, but they don't know what it means to be a fucking man. They don't know what it means to be on a battlefield. They don't fucking understand that. The fuck are you talking about? If others have the right to expect this from you, don't we even have a greater right, right? But we haven't made use of this right. Instead, we have endured everything, being Jake. We just been fucking slaves, take care of ourselves, clean our own shit. We supposed to have servants and all types of shit. We still doing our own shit, not complaining about it, just doing whatever. And then motherfuckers still say they done with us, right? In order not to put any obstacle in the way of the good news about Hamashiach. This is about the good news of what? Men are going to be put first, not women. That's the good news. That's the good news. It's for you brothers out there who these women think that we're just a fucking obstacle that they got to overcome, and if they're done with us, we're the ones in the damsel in distress. No, they're going to be the ones. Because they don't understand that we're going to be made more precious than fine gold. Lord willing, man. Because I'm not bowing down to none of these bitches. Verse 13, surely you know that the men who work in the temple get their food from the temple. So whatever we get, it comes from Yahawashi. I don't give a fuck where it comes from. And who and those who offer the sacrifices on the altar. So you can't say you're going to offer a sacrifice to Yahawashi and his men and then be like, oh, well, I'm done because you didn't do what I said do when I offered something to you. Because that's what you're doing when you say you're fucking done, when you do something for somebody and then you expect them to do some shit and they don't do it the way you want them to do it. That's what you're fucking doing. Get a share of the sacrifices, right? Right? Let me read that one more time. Surely you know that the men who work in the temple, the men, right, who work in the temple get their food from the temple, and those who offer sacrifices. In the same way, the Lord has ordered that those who preach the gospel should get their living from it. And us over here, we get a living in the spirit. We don't even get we don't even get a living. We don't get paid for the truth. Hey, K, labor, and it's also through the helps. But don't act like you're a fucking help for the men of the Lord, and then as soon as shit don't go your way, you're done. All right, bye. But I haven't made use of any of these rights, right? Nor am I writing this now in order to claim such rights for myself. We don't need that shit. I've been fucking take care of myself 31 years, even if it wasn't perfectly. I didn't come into till a year ago. I'm still fucking alive. There's some Jakes. I seen a little 16-year-old kid. He got 50 years in prison. I'm doing better than his ass. I'm not doing the fucking best. But I ain't that nigga. I ain't that bad. I'm fucking trying. I would rather die first, right? I'd rather die first than have you motherfucking women thinking that you motherfuckers is the prize. Nah, we're the fucking prize. Nobody is going to turn my rightful boast into empty words. No, Yahawashi say he's dealing with his man. Guess what? You think it's something empty? We can find fuck out. I have no right to boast just because I preach the gospel, right? Because we put in this work too, right? After all, I am under orders to do so. This is for us. This is our job, right? And how terrible it would be for me if I did not preach the gospel. So the fact I went the fuck out there and got a drink and just wanted to show somebody a couple scriptures, that's how I felt, man. I felt like I needed to be telling somebody this shit. Of course, I was on the highways and byways at the time, but I knew that the Lord was saying, yo, in my spirit, Jake's over there, man. He's fucking lost. Trying to get one of them motherfuckers out of there. That's how Paul was, right? If I did my work as a matter of free choice, right? And it says, Proverbs chapter 20, verse 24, man's going is of the Lord. I didn't get the fuck up and go over there on my own. The Lord made me do that shit. Then I would expect to be paid. I'm not expecting that. But I do it as a matter of duty. This is urgency. We need to wake up our fucking people, whoever the fucking Jake is, who really loves the Lord. We're trying to wake them up. And it means be a sacrifice. Sometimes you go out there and put yourself in a little bit of danger, and sometimes in harm's way. And I didn't really do that tonight. You know, I've been around this town. I know where to fucking go without getting in no trouble. I just, you know what I mean by harm's way, because sometimes you tell the wrong person, they'll rend you for what the fuck you did. You know, so that's what I'm saying. Like, you want to be careful who you tell this shit to, but you can't put a fucking candle under a bush. Sometimes you got to let people see your light. You got to go out there sometimes and the Lord put the spirit on you to maybe talk to a Jake who you would think wouldn't change and mess around. They change, man. That's how I was. Okay. I was at Amazon working 60 hours a week, making a whole bunch of money. I didn't feel like and I was looking for the Lord at the time, but like, I didn't feel like, I was a righteous person at the time. I was going to I was going, out to multiple bars every day, spending multiple money, looking for women, looking for box, all this, wasn't focusing on the Lord. And the Lord still put me in this truth, man. He found me when I was in the middle of the bar somewhere. So what makes you think he ain't gonna find other Jakes out there the same way? So you're not gonna always come in the truth in some fucking cozy ass place, or that's all I'm trying to say, man. Because the Most High has entrusted me with this task, right? What pay do I get then? It is a privilege of preaching the good news without charging for it, without claiming my rights and my work for the gospel, right? I'm a free man, nobody's slave. So I don't need no woman telling me where the fuck I need to be at, whatever, man. I don't need that. But I make myself everybody's slaves in order to win as many people as possible. So sometimes you put yourself in a situation where, you putting yourself in a situation where you humble yourself to try to get somebody else out the fire. This is what Paul did. I'm showing you this is what Paul did. While working with the Jews, I lived like a Jew in order to win them. But, he still didn't, he didn't break the laws. He went out there, maybe went out to the brothel or whatever he was at, maybe to the bar, was drinking with him, talking with him. But he's trying to convince them to come into the truth. And even though myself, I am not subject to the law of Moses, I live as though I were as I were when working with those who are in order to win them. See? He blended in. Wise as serpents, humble as doves. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to go on the wolf later to pull Jake out. He's in there. In the same way, when working with the Gentiles, I live like a Gentile outside the Jewish law in order to win Gentiles. See this shit? This is Paul, man. This is one of the apostles, man. What is he saying? Sometimes he go out of his way just to pull out people out of the fire, man. This does not mean that I don't obey the Most High's law. I am really under Hamashiach's law. What's that? Among the weak in faith, I become weak like one of them in order to win them. What do you think he learned some shit like that for? Why do you think he had me go out there tonight and do that shit? Just to go talk to a Jake that was in a weak faith, that was looking for the Lord. Because we was talking about the Lord the whole time. When I ran into him, and it was a random dude, and it was what's more funny is he insulted me. When we first started talking, he insulted me, and I started talking to. I went straight spiritual with him and started talking to him about the word and started explaining him things. And he said, "Yeah, the America is owned by white people. I don't know how I could be from I don't remember where he said. I think he said New Orleans or something." And I said, "Yeah. Well, look this up. Who was the America named after?" And we started looking up America Vespucci. And he started really was like, "Yeah, I see the necklaces you got on. You got to know something." See, so I put myself in a position to where I was like one of them. And now he might even come to Yahawashi, man. Not because of me, because the Lord ordered me to do that shit, man. And the women don't understand that shit, man. They don't understand what the fuck it means to be a man of the Lord. So quit acting like you know that it has to be like some fucking perfect fucking setting every time for the Lord to deal with you. Sometimes it's in a fucking weird situation. The Lord will fucking put you in some shit and somebody will come in the truth, man. Right? So I become all things to all people that I may save some of them by whatever means are possible. Verse 23, I do this for the gospel's sake in order to share in its blessing. Surely you know that many runners take part in a race, but only one of them wins the prize. Who's that one? The elect. Run then in such a way as to win the prize. Every athlete in training submits to strict discipline in order to be crowned with a wraith that will not last. I harden my body with blows and bring it under complete control to keep myself from being disqualified after being called others, after having others called to the contest. But what did it say he do? Sometimes he go out of his way, man, for Jake, man. Sometimes he put himself in a situation that's not on the highways and byways to wake Jake ass up. But I'm going off? Fuck nah, man. I'm not fucking going off doing that shit sometimes. And I don't do it all the time. I just do it when Yahawashi tells me to do, because that's what the fuck I do it for. Don't nobody pay for my cell phone bill. Don't nobody pay for my fucking rent. Don't nobody pay for my electric. Don't nobody pay for my videos. I have to spend money to do these videos every day. Don't nobody pay for that shit except Yahawashi. And I don't give a fuck how it comes. He said it was going to happen or it wouldn't have happened. So shalom to elect Israel. To the hopeful elect Israel. You Hebrew Israelites. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, West Indian Haitians, and the foreign Israelites that look like the other nations scattered across the four corners of the earth. Gotta give all praise to Barak, Yahawashi. Barak, Yahawashi. Gotta give all praise to Yahawah, Bahasham, Bahasham, Qadash. Want to give double honors to the elders and apostles. Great millstone led me to this truth and been ordained by the Lord to teach the flock how to live, repent, pray, fast, and show forth the Lord's righteousness and mercy, judgment, forgiveness, and wrath to all those who part of the elect and to the hopeful elect. Lord willing, we part of that number. Lord willing, this be edifying to those who fear in the name of the Lord and are striving to show forth the Lord's righteousness every day to the best of their abilities. His judgment always comes to light. Zephaniah chapter 3 verse 5, it is not slack. 2 Peter chapter 3 verse 9, unto a ring. 2 Peter chapter 5 verse 42. Why abab abal? And I don't give a fuck if you're a woman out there, you think you just do whatever the fuck you want to do around me, and you think as soon as I say some shit or do some shit you don't like, you're going to quit, just stay the fuck away from me. Because all I need is brotherhood, and Yahawashi. You're going to know that shit soon enough. I'm not here to fucking play around. I'm not a fucking game. I'm a nice Jake, but I can also be hard than a motherfucker on your ass. So leave me the fuck be if you really ain't about Yahawashi and you're a fucking quitter. Because that's one thing that I am. A bad fucking quitter. Shalom fucking Wong.